Hello and good morning to you. I'm Neil Pinkett, the proprietor of Bath Cars, and today's car is the Ford KA. This is a little 1.3. It's a design model, I think. We've got the documents and we'll go through that a bit later on. It's in metallic silver, 1.3, 70 brake horsepower, 5-speed manual, power steering, electric windows, central locking, etc, etc. It's got some tax on the screen as well, you'll be delighted to know, until the end of the 7th month 2013. And it's not in bad condition. There are some blemishes and a dent in the door just running along just there, a crease. Also in the boot there is a small ding as well, just there, look. And on this side there's been a crunch down the bottom quarter here, and you can see the locality, and it's broken the paint just on the wheel arch. So it's got a few battle scars, but to be fair, it's priced accordingly. So if you want a mint one, this won't be for you. Go and see your local Ford agent. But this one will do somebody as a first car brilliantly, because if you knock it, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's got wheel trims, no alloy wheels to curb, so you can replace the trims easy enough. As you can see, it's on the 55 registration. And these sing along very nicely, actually. They've got a great little drive. 70 brake, as I've said, means they're quite nippy around town. And they're very economical to run. You can run these on a very, very tight budget indeed. 45 mpg or so. And general running costs are pretty inexpensive. It's got the insurance group rating of 2E as well. So, as I say, perfect first car, or even just somebody who wants to nip around and park easily and all the rest of it. Preparation wise, well, I've done a lot really. It came from the forces, a lady and gentleman from Warminster in the forces, so you'll notice the Help for Heroes and the Poppy Appeal sticker. But they were a nice lady and gentleman. So what we've got here then, interior wise, we've got a blue cloth interior. There are 2 seats in the back there, so it's 2 inertia wheel belts. I've put a fresh set of carpet mats in the car as well. The seats have got a little bit of marking to them, but not the end of the world. And there is a one of these steering wheel protectors, because that steering wheel is blue and it's a bit manky, so I've left that on. I think that brightens up the interior quite considerably. Okay, so all the books known as manuals are there. It's got a little CD player. The fan all works. The rear wiper works. The screen wipers are all in good order. Little cubby hole there. Ashtray and 12-volt power supply for your phone. And yeah, I mean, do a little bit of reading online, you'll find that these are pretty well thought of small little cars. They do suffer from corrosion, so my advice would be to buy a slightly newer one, which will probably last you a bit longer. The X-platers and things, the 2000-2001 area, they do suffer badly from corrosion. But this one seems okay, and there should be a fair few years in it, I would imagine. So it's only done 45,521 miles. It's got ABS and airbag. As you see, the airbag light goes out and the ABS light does as well. So there's our fan, there's the radio, he says. Oh, haha, right, the little panel comes off, and of course that's the security panel. So there we go, there's the radio. I thought it was working. Alright, so you've got a nice little radio there, you've got an analogue clock at the top, power steering. Okay, fuel gauge all works as it should. It takes a short while to come up to the level. So there's our rear wiper. Let's get that in the mirror. Okay, there's the internal courtesy light. There's our wipers, nice clean wipers. Small chip in the screen, very minor, not very big at all. And we've also got electric windows, which race up and down. Look at the speed of that, fantastic. And the passenger one, whoosh. Tinted glass as well. Okay. So central locking is on the key, and there are 2 keys with it, as you will see in the little bit of history that we've got coming up. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Tyre wear. Let's go around the tyres. Little 13-inch tyres on these. 185 65 13, so they're not much more than 30 quid a corner. And that one there is about 3 mil, maybe 4, so about 60-70% worn. This one here, a bit better. He's about half worn, I'd say. This one here is a bit better again. He's about, I'd say not far off new. At least only 10% worn, if that. And again for that back one as well, in pretty good order. Not far off the new. Just give you a close up on that little dent there, so you can see what you're letting yourself in for. No nasty surprises with the video. It all helps out and gives you a very good idea of what you've got. So lights on, warning buzzer as well. Okay, so you've got the door open, or you've left the lights on, so you've got lights on, warning buzzer, which is handy. If you're a new driver, it will catch you out. Okay, little boot space with a baggage cover, and in the back here we have just a toolkit, and a spare wheel is under the back. Okay, so we've got a spare there. Let's have a look for a moment. Get down, and it's about, it's probably just above road legal, I'd imagine. There's the underside. Split folding seats as well. High level brake light. I can go on about these little things forever, but there we are. I've not prepped it that much actually, I've just left it there. It's been lightly hoovered and cleaned up a touch, but if you want it prepped, take it to your local Polish car wash or whatever for 20 quid, they'll clean it up real nice. But yeah, she's pretty tidy as she stands, and the benefit of the tax and a popular small little car with great economical running costs. Thanks for watching then, we'll speak to you soon. Okay, welcome to the documents then for the Ford KA. Firstly then, V5 shows 3 owners in total, both ladies are the first, last and current keepers showing. 55 plater, design model 1.3, which is 1299cc with 141 grams per kilometre in the colour silver. Obviously the car is all HPI clear and outstanding finance, etc, etc. The MOT is valid until the 30th of January 2014. We do have lots and lots of old MOTs. I think there's every old MOT there, all information about passes and fails, etc. The current MOT shows some advisories. We've got a near side rear shock absorber, has slight movement at upper attachment, spare tyre play cords, so wear on the spare, vehicle's internal headlight adjuster altered to recheck lights, that's nothing, offside front tyre balled on inner edge, near side drive shaft boot split gearbox side, so there's a possible gaiter replacement there, and wheel arch body slightly corroded, that's that offside rear that I pointed out. So nothing really too major there, I won't worry about any of that too much. The service history is a bit sparse. It's got just a couple of stamps in the service book, both main dealer, one at 13 and one at 17, so probably been looked after, it's just not been stamped up, or cars just generally won't pass their MOTs if they're not serviced, obviously brake pads and discs and things like that. Load of old tax discs, okay, and the audio guide and the owner's manuals with the owner's wallet. Okay, I think that's about it really, isn't it? There are 2 keys, I'm pretty sure there are 2 keys, but I haven't mentioned it, but that'll be in the safe. So, there we go. Thanks very much for watching, we'll speak to you soon.